here we are in this really slippery, muddy, horrible place. Well, it's not horrible, it's lovely actually, but it's very muddy and I've fallen over a good few times. Right, I'll explain what we're doing today. We're out bottle hunting. Now, what's bottle hunting? Well, it is what it says on the tin. You're hunting for bottles and stuff like that. Now, this whole area, you see this sort of ridge that goes up there? This was, once upon a time, a Victorian dump. And I don't want to give away exactly where I am, but people come here semi-regular basis, and basically they're digging for Victorian bottles and Victorian rubbish and, you know, stuff that would go in a tip, basically. But obviously, because it's from Victorian times, it's quite antique. Now, bottle digging in itself is illegal because you can't dig on ground that you don't have permission to dig on. Secondly, in this particular area, it's doubly illegal because there are active badger sets all along this this ridge here. So you can't dig again because badgers are protected. So that's why I've got nothing with me to dig. I'm not digging anywhere. I'm just going to have a little mooch around all this area and see if there's anything lying around. The thing with bottle diggers is they're very specific in what they're looking for. So if they dig up something they don't want, they'll just leave it sitting there. So that's the stuff I'm looking for. Also, with the badgers, when they're digging their holes, they kick stuff out they don't want in there, which might be interesting, might be a load of old junk. But that's why we're here, just to have a little mooch around and see if we see anything interesting. Right, I'll get back to you if I do find anything interesting. All right, here's one. Sometimes you get these old bottles are embossed. They've got writing on, but I think, oh, hang on, there is something on there. Yeah, I can feel it as I was rubbing it there. I can feel it. Oh look, there's something on there. There's a shield. L-Y-L-E, Lyle. Can you hear that woodpecker? There's a woodpecker going off over my shoulder. Yep, there's our first bottle. That's perfect. It looks like it's in good nick. No chips, no cracks. Yep, we'll have that. See what I mean? Look, there's a load of evidence here. Someone's been here digging recently. All this ground has been, it's quite soft. I put my foot in it and I go quite down. This has all been dug up. They've obviously backfilled it, but still, you know, there's badgers just there. This is private land. If you get caught, don't go crying, you're in trouble. Just found him. It's a little Toby jug. Obviously broken handle. That's probably why it's thrown away, but no, he'll clean up lovely. I like that. There's lots of things like this all over the place. Broken bits of old ornaments. I can see why the bottle diggers wouldn't want these. They're here for bottles, but I've actually got a plan in mind. I've got something I'm doing. I've got little projects I'm working on. So little bits of broken ornament like this I'm going to take. This is where you've really got to have your eyes in, because look, I was just looking at this. It's a broken bit of bottle. Would have been a nice one. But then just literally, look at this. There's a nice little one there. I don't know what that says. Furniture cream. And it looks to be intact, but look, we've got a twofer. We've got that one. We've also got this one. I don't think there's anything written on that. That probably would have had a label. But yeah, 2 for 1. Furniture cream and that one. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'm obviously in a bit of a hotspot area that I've stumbled across, because just literally there is where you saw me get those furniture cream bottle and that other bottle, and then I've come just over here over this tree, and there we go. Look at this. We've got this here says something. Mason's OK sauce. Perfect. We've got this one here. I've got no gloves on, look. Bottled by Jay's. And then this little, I don't know, might have been a jam jar or whatever. But yeah, 3 in one spot. I am in a bit of a hot spot, so it's going to be proper eyes open at this little area. Right, see you in a bit. Found a few more. Look, got a little bit of a broken dog. As I said, I've got a little plan with that. I'll do something with that. Look at this, a Shipman's paste jar. You know I love Shipman's paste jars. These things are as tough as iron, they never break. And there's another little jar here. I've had a look. It is just a plain jar. I'm going to leave that there for someone else. A few more little bits of interest I've gathered up. There's this thing here, look. That would have been a teapot, an old teapot. I'm not keeping that. But yeah, massive big old brown teapot. We've got there's a little bit of a lid of a bottle. Again, I'm not taking broken bottles, but look at this. Look, first of all, we've got a vulcanite stopper, and that's actually war issue, because during that will say around there war issue. I think I've got one of these at home. These used to come flat, but during the war they took this bit out the middle to save on vulcanite, so that's going in the bag. We've got a pipe, or a bit of a pipe, not a clay pipe which I normally like, but a proper actual pipe, so we're having that. And look, a little inkwell, little ink bottle, when they used to write with fountain pens and dip them in the ink. Another great little find. That's a shame, look at that. That would have been a lovely big old jar, an old marmalade jar. Is there any writing on it? I'm not taking it. As I said, I'm not taking broken stuff, but no, it looks to be a plain one. Right, had a bit more of a scout around. We've got a few more little treasures. Got another little paste jar. I don't know if that's Shipman's, but I'll have a look on there later, see if it says Shipman's. Got a tiny little bottle. Look at this one. It actually says something on the bottom there. Idris, I think. But look at that. These are going to clean up lovely. You'll see the detail. That is embossed all the way around. And then we've got this one. Looks like Morgan and Co. I can't read that bottom bit. Aberystwyth? Yeah, Aberystwyth. Morgan and Co. Aberystwyth. Little bit of a chip at the top, but you know, not hardly noticeable. Just had another little scout around and I found some lovely little bits. I got a cod bottle. These are called a cod bottle. I've got one of these already. There's a little marble in there. Can you see that? It's really unusual to find these intact, because in the past the kids used to smash these open to get the marble out and play as it with a marble. Another Shipman's paste jar. A little bird. I have picked up quite a lot of little bits of broken ornament. I haven't shown you them, or I'll show you them at the end, but I liked him. Little bird. Found a dice, actual dice, and I've got 3 more vulcanite bottle stoppers. And look at that one. It's actually got a swastika on it. Can you believe that? I'm gonna have to do a bit of research on that. That one is Maidstone, and that one, I can't quite read that. Oh, hang on. Beaufort? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I'm really glad of the stuff I found. But look at this. This is what the bottle diggers do. They've just destroyed the place. I am really pleased with what I found, but there's no need for all this. Look how they've left the place. They've even come down here with some sort of vehicle. Can you see the tyre marks? Absolutely destroyed. And badgers live just there. You know, I mean, if these people got caught I tell you what, they're going to prison. They are going to prison. It's not right. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. I'm cold enough now. There you go, look, that's a badger hole right there. And someone has literally come along with some sort of vehicle right over the badger hole. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. All to just dig up a few bottles. Don't get me wrong, I like to find old things, you know I do, but you don't be doing things like that, driving over a badger hole. No, it's not on. I don't mean to keep going on about it, but it's just not right, is it? It is such a shame. Now this has cheered me up. To get back from the dig site, I have to walk through this little woodland area to go to the car, which I'm parked up there. And look what I've just found sitting on the floor. That has made me chuckle. I reckon Rachel from Tesco had a bit of an argument with her boss and on the way home just launched her name badge. That has made me laugh. It's a find. Do you know what I mean? It's a find. Right, we'll have that. Right, quick roundup. It's all my broken bits of ornament. A little Toby jug there. All these wonderful bottles. Look at that, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marvellous. Little shipman paste jars. Love them. Little inkwell. Me vulcanite stoppers. The dice. The funny little pipe thing there. And of course, Rachel from Tesco's name badge. Now look, this is a lot of stuff, and all this is pure eyes only. No digging, no scraping, just eyes only. So if you come across an area with stuff like this lying around, by all means pick it up, you know, but don't be digging. What I've seen in there today is absolutely criminal. And now I've seen it for myself, what these people do, I can understand why people get fines and why they go to prison, because it is criminal behaviour. Anyway, it's been a giggle, thanks to Rachel. Right, let's get this stuff home and cleaned up. I need a cup of tea. See you in the gallery.